This is part 3 of lecture number 3. In this part, we will cover while loop. So the file that I will open is lecture 3 while.py. First, I will set the breakpoints and I will start debugging. In the debug tab, I will open console. At line number 2, I am storing 1 inside a variable I. While I is less than 6, print I. If I is equal to 3, break. Otherwise, I is equal to I plus 1. The difference between while and for loop is that the while loop does not iterate through a set of elements or a collection of elements. Instead, a while loop checks if a condition is true or false. While certain condition is true, it will continue the loop. If the condition becomes false, it will exit the loop. Here the condition is I is less than 6. While this condition remains true, it will process the statements that are enclosed under the while keyword. So let's start debugging. On line number 4, I am printing I that is equal to 1. If I is equal to 3, it will break, but currently I is not equal to 3. So I is equal to I plus 1. Now I have become 2. It will print 2. I is not equal to 3, so it will not break. When I become equal to 3, it will break. Similar to for, if we use break statement, it will exit the loop. So instead of going till 5, meaning that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it will just exit the loop at I is equal to 3. So you can see that now it has exited the loop and the computer has moved toward the line number 9. On line number 9, I have I is equal to 0. Similar to the previous loop, I am checking if I is less than 6. While this statement is true, it will continue. Here I am incrementing at the beginning of the loop. I is equal to I plus 1, it will become 2. If I is equal to 3, continue, otherwise print I. So you can see that, sorry, it was 0, so when I incremented it, it became 1. Now I will become 2, and now I will become 3. But it will not print 3 because the print statement is after the continue statement. So it will skip 3. Now I have become 4. 4 is printed, I became 5. 5 is printed, now I is equal to 6. So 6 is printed and 6 is not less than 6, so this loop is terminated now. On line number 16, I is equal to 1. While I is less than 6, it will continue printing, and in the loop we are incrementing I by 1. So first 1 is printed, then 2 is printed, it will continue until 6. But 6 is not less than 6, so it did not print 6. In while, we can also attach else. When a while loop terminates, we can execute another statement in contrast to the loop, and we can program it by attaching else to the loop. So I is no longer less than 6 will be printed. This concludes our lecture.